So now that we have done a thorough introduction, I want to look at some problems. Most of these problems are past paper problems. So here we have our first one. Log 5x minus 4 base 3 is equal to 2. And let's do this one. So the very definition of logarithm, says that if we take the base, so the base here to the power here of 2 is equal to 5x minus 4. Alright? That's pretty much how we define logarithms. Alright? So the log of 5x minus 4 base 3 equal to, it means that the base here to this power here of 2 is equal to 5x minus 4. Now what is 3 to the power of 2? 9. 3 times 3, that's 9. Is equal to 5x minus 4. So we're solving for x. So we can add 4 to both sides. We say group all the constants here. So that we have 9 plus 4. And then over here we just have 5x. Good? So 9 plus 4, that's what's 13. Equal to 5x. Divide both sides by 5. So 5 into itself, that's 1, so 1x. And then 13 divided by 5, that's 2. What do we remainder of 3, right? So 2 and 3/5, or it's 2.6. Or you could just leave it as 13 over 5. That's perfectly fine if it was left like that. Let's do another quick one. So we have another one here. Alright. So very definition of logarithms. So the base here to this power, so 2 to the power of 3 is equal to what we have in the bracket, x plus 4 over x minus 1. Now it's 2 to the power of 3, that's 8. So 8 over 1 is equal to x plus 4 over x minus 1. So of course we can times both sides by x minus 1. So x minus 1 times the left hand side, and x minus 1 times the right hand side. You'll be left with just x plus 4. Okay? So times both sides by x minus 1. So that's how we get the x plus 4. And then we times both x minus 1. Alright, so expand. We get 8x minus 8 equal x plus 4. Group like terms. So it's 8x minus x is equal to 4 plus 8. So what do we end up with now? 8x minus x, that's 7x. 4 plus 8, that's 12. So we have 7x equal to 12. Divide both sides by 7. X equal to 12 over 7. Here we have another problem. ln 2x plus 1 plus ln 5 is equal to 1. Now ln, what is ln? ln is basically log where the base is e. Alright, I want to know the value of e is a constant, 2.7 something, right? So that's what ln is. It's basically log the power of e. So it's a special way to write it, ln. Alright, so still is just really log base e. So ln, remember the first rule, this rule here, where adding you can consolidate, the aim is to consolidate by taking the product of what we're logging. So we are log 2x plus 1 plus log 5. So we can combine them by taking the product. So 5 times 2x plus 1, this is the log of 5 times 2x plus 1. What is 5 times 2x plus 1? So 5 times 2x, that's 10x. And 5 times 1, that's 5. is equal to 1. So we consolidate the left hand side. Right? Now, remember definition for log. So the base here, what's the base here? E. Base here is E. Good. So E. So ln is really base E. Don't forget that. So the base here to this power, so e to the power of 1 is equal to 10x plus 5. Now, of course, you can always use your calculator to find the value of e to the power of 1. But we now just leave it as e, right, in the exponential form there. So we are solving for x, so we subtract 5 from both sides. So we group this positive 5 here, so it's e minus 5 equal to 10x. And we need now the value. We need now the x by itself, right? So we need to divide both sides by 10. So 10 into 10, that's x. So this is e minus 5 divided by 10. And that's it. We can leave our answer just like that. Alright. Let's look at another problem. Alright, so here again, the idea is to consolidate. So because we're adding, same first law we looked at, we can consolidate by taking the product of this bracket. So we can expand. So this is log x minus 3. So we combine into one log. Once you're adding, remember when you're adding, you multiply. When you're subtracting, you divide. So by the very definition of logarithm, 2, the base here to this power, is equal to whatever you're logging, x minus 3, x minus 4. Let's expand this bracket. So expand, x times x, that's x squared. X times minus 4, that's minus 4x. Then we take this negative 3 and distribute it. Negative 3 times x, that's negative 3x. And negative 3 times negative 4, that's positive 12. So we end up with x squared minus 7x plus 12. Subtract 2 from both sides. It's 2 over here, so we end up with 0 equal x squared minus 7x plus 10. Skip a step there. We'll subtract 2 from here. This 2 combined with here, so it's 12 minus 2. And that's how I get this 10 here. Now we can solve this several ways. Let me use factorization, so we can factorize. Watch my videos on factorization. This will factorize x minus 2, x minus 5. Because you will rewrite this minus 7x as minus 2x minus 5x. A factor by groups, you get x minus 2, x minus 5. And to solve, we equate both brackets to 0. So x equal to 2, x equal to 5. And that's our solution. Notice to test your solution, you can always substitute the values into here. And when the left hand side should always be equal to 1.